Welcome back to the sports news. At this time, we're joined by the Deforest Area High School Band. That is Brandon Bouts, Ethan Lonely, Austin Smith, and Erica Perkins. Thanks for joining us here today, guys.
Thanks for having us.
So we understand that the band is going to be taking a trip to Orlando coming up. That sounds very exciting. Should be a lot of fun. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. The trip is going to be between the band and the choir. Ms. Maggie Condon is the choir director as well. And this has been kind of a process within the past 3 years of careful planning as we're getting ready. So we had an audition process earlier in late last school year. We had an application process, a lot of fundraising. And what we're going to be doing down there is we're doing a performance, and we're also working with a Disney clinician for a clinic. It's going to be about 2.5 hours long. It's a really good educational experience, plus the kids are going to have a ton of fun at all the Disney parks, Universal, as well as Cocoa Beach.
Wow. Brandon, you are the band director, and as you alluded to, you guys went through an audition process, things like that. So how were you actually selected to perform? What is that audition process that you mentioned?
The audition process was actually consistent of our performance from last spring, from our last concert. We actually filmed it, made a DVD copy from our performance, and sent that to Disney World. That's when they reviewed it, like our concert dress, as well as our performance. So they gauge it from appearance, but also from the performance standpoint too.
Okay. Well, what are you guys going to be doing? Is it just a fun trip? Or are you guys just going to go down there and have a good time? Or are you going to be doing some educational activities while you're down there as well?
It's going to be both, actually. There's a lot of time to spend at the parks, view the rides, because a lot of those popular rides have 2.5, 3 hour waits sometimes. But the two biggest educational components, which is kind of the big reason why we're doing this, is that the choir is going to perform, the band is going to perform all at Downtown Disney at the Waterside Stage, and as well as the clinic. The choir is going to participate in a 2.5 hour clinic working with a music professional on how to improve, giving tips for rehearsal and how to do performances. Their concept is that the professionals down there do 1 rehearsal, 12 performances, as opposed to in high school band and choir where you do 12 rehearsals, 1 performance.
Okay. How about some of you guys in the band? What are you guys most looking forward to at the trip?
I'm personally looking forward to the fun days at the beach, obviously, and also kind of the experience of learning to be like a real musician, even if I'm not going to do that as I grow up. I think it'd be cool to get that experience.
I'm looking forward to just being down in Orlando and playing music with everybody down there.
Understandable. Sounds like it'll be a good time. One more question quick before you guys head out. Is there a way for people to see the performance without traveling to Orlando? Maybe people back home that would be interested in watching?
Absolutely. There is, at the bottom of the screen, a URL that they can go to. We'll have it posted on the Deforest Area High School website as well, but they can actually view it live broadcasted on the internet on Wednesday, April 1st.
Fantastic. Well, that is Brandon, Ethan, Austin, and Erica, the band from Deforest High School. Thank you guys so much for joining us here today, and have fun on the trip.
Thank you.
All right, that is Brandon, Ethan, Austin, and Erica, the Deforest Area High School Band. Thank you guys so much for joining us here today, and we're going to be right back with more of the sports news after this.